Okay everyone, in this video I want to share to you about how to make polygonal curve floor plan high rise. First of all, we have to make the rotated rectangle with this rotated rectangle tools. Click from this position and we can set to the another position around 50 meter. Okay, this is for the length of this building. Then we can set the depth of this building around 40 meter. Enter. Okay, then we can get the floor plan right here, and now we can also move to the another position to scratch this floor plan around 20 meter. Enter, and then we can make the curve in here and this position. So but before we do it, we can also make the another polygonal floor plan here. We can make the another variation to make it more abstract anyway. Sorry, maybe we can just copy this one, select a move, press Ctrl and place to the another position. Maybe we can place to this position, and now we can delete some unnecessary line, and we can delete the extended line here. And now we can make the curve in here with using curve tool, with using 2-point arc. Click from this position until this position, and also this one, click from this position until this position. Okay, now this is about the polygonal curve floor plan, but we can also maximizing this space and also maximizing this space. Okay, or maybe we can let it to be sharp floor plan in here. Okay, and then we can click this slab, select push tool with using push tool. We can push around 1 meter. Enter, then triple click, right click and make group. Okay, then we can right click, make component, create, then select a move, click from this position. We can move, click from this position until the another position. Okay, this position, then we can move it up around 3.6 meter. Okay, then we can click this slab, select a move, press Ctrl and place to this position. Then we can type X40 and enter, and now we can get the result of this high-rise building with a polygonal curve floor plan in here. And now we can see what the slab for every single slab has been made unique at the last progress. And now we can make the core building here with using rectangle, or maybe we can click this one, click this surface. But before we do it, we have to click this right one, right click, make unique. Then we can click this plane, click this top surface and offset it inside. Okay, we can offset it inside until 12 meter. Enter, and click this plane. Then we can select edit, copy and exit from the group. Select edit, paste in place, and now we can select a push with push tool and push it to the bottom floor in here. Okay, now we can get the result. Okay, then we can triple click, right click, make group, and also we can push it up to the another position around 5 meter approximately. Okay, and now we can click this one, select this surface and select edit, copy and edit again. But before we click edit, we have to exit from the group. We have to neutralize the group. Edit, paste in place, and we can select offset tool with this offset tool. Okay, we can offset to the outside around 5 meter. Okay, approximately 5 meter, and push it down. Okay, now we can push it down to make a thickness for this canopy around 500 millimeter. Triple click, right click and make group. Okay, then we can also select a move, press Ctrl, press this position, and we can set the thickness. Maybe it's around 300. Okay, I mean it was enough. We can adjust for the thickness for every single slab in here. Okay, so this is about the rooftop area. This is an inspection area for the rooftop, and then we can make the another element. We can make the glazing element. We can make the glazing element with using this slab. Okay, we can select this surface. We can offset it inside around 2 meter. Enter. And now we can offset it outside around 50 millimeter. Okay, then we can click the surface. We can click the surface, select edit, copy, exit from the group, then edit, paste in place, and push it down until the bottom position. In this position, triple click, right click, make group. Okay, now we can make the another material. We can assign with the another material like this, and now we can make the another element. Okay, we can click this outline first. We can click this outline for every single outline in here. You can follow my step. You can follow my step to select the outlines over there. Okay, then we can select offset tool, offset it outside around 200 millimeter. For example, we can click this surface. Okay, you can select this surface and select edit, copy, and exit from the group. Okay, then you can edit, paste in place. Okay, then we can select a push and push it up around 3 meter. Okay, and this is about the rooftop area. Triple click, right click, and make group. So this is for the maintenance area, and now we can also offset it inside around 200 also. Then we can push it up until this position, maybe until this position. Okay, then now we can make the another element. We can make the ground floor element with using the most bottom slab. By click this one, right click, make unique, and triple click this surface. Okay, then click edit, copy. Okay, and then we can select edit, paste in place, and now we can offset it outside. We can offset it outside around 3 meter. Okay, we can triple click, right click, make group, and then enter to the group. Can enter to the group. Okay, then we can push it down around 1 meter. Okay, then now we can select this slab. We can right click, make component, create, then we can select move, press Ctrl, press to this position, and then we can push it to the down again around 3.6 meter. Enter. So we can select move, press this position again, then we can type X6, enter. Okay, so this is about the ground floor. This is about the ground floor area, or maybe this is about the ground floor. And now we can make the another element. We can just click this one, right click, and make unique. Click the surface. Okay, then we can offset it inside around 2 meter. Okay, then we can click this surface and offset it inside again around 50 millimeter. Click this surface, select edit, copy, exit from the group. Then now we can select edit, paste in place. Then we have to push it up until this position. Triple click, right click, make group, and we can assign the glazing material over there. And maybe we can adjust the glaze material, the opacity. Okay, I mean it was almost enough. Then we can make the canopy, or maybe we can make this canopy in this position. Then we push it outside, offset it outside, and just close this polyline. Okay, to make this one. So you can explore your ground floor by your creativity. So you can make it more detailed, make it more representative enough with the generic high-rise building at the standard. Okay, so you can explore for the ground floor, you can explore for the basement area and landscape, and you can explore for more. You can explore for another important things that need in the high-rise building design. Anyway, this is just for example, so you can make another creativity, especially for this ground floor, because the ground floor are very important to impression. So you can select move and place to this position. Okay, this is about the basic, and now you can make the another elements. You can make the landscape element in here, okay, to make it more representative 3D models in here. Okay, so you can triple click, right click, and make group, and then you can also add more landscape area in here. You can make the landscape area, you can offset it outside. Okay, then you can select this line, select move until this position. Okay, then triple click, make group, and you can also add the landscaping. Then you can assign with the grass material in here, and you can also extend this landscaping in here and also in this position. Okay, then you can also add the landscape element in here and also in this position, and or you can make the another orientation of this landscaping. So you can continue to make the another landscape with your creativity, with your imagination, and more to maximizing this landscape, so you will get the better presentation. Okay, so you can add the landscape in here, and you can also add the another landscape in the another position. Okay, so then you can set the asphalt. You can set the asphalt in this position, and so you can set the RGB tool. Okay, then you can add the components. You can add the component with using component sampler, so you can see about my cursor. Okay, then you can assign with the another green glass material in here to make it more representative for this tree. Okay, so you can put the tree to the grass area, to the grass plane over there, to make it more representative for 3D modeling presentation on your project. So you can make a better presentation. You can make the interesting presentation when you have the big project, and so you can deliver the project well because of your great 3D modeling, your 3D concept, your great 3D concept. Okay, this one. Thanks for watching. Okay, I will show you to set the shadow. Okay, this is about the shadow, and we can also change the style to the another style. Okay, I mean it was highlighted style and it was great. Okay, thanks for watching, and just wait for my next tutorial. Okay, so you can continue this 3D modeling by your creativity, and you can also add more iconic facade in here by your creativity again. Okay, so you can add more the creativity, because the ground floor is need to impressive enough anyway. Okay, the ground floor is need the representative presentation in here. Okay, so you can make the something unique in here. You have to make the something unique in here, because you have to show that you are a great architect anyway. Or maybe you can add more. Okay, I mean it was not interesting, but you can also explore with your simple line in here. Okay, so you can explore with the simple line. Okay, can push it to the front. Okay, then you can make the another things in here. Okay, I mean you can also continue this 3D model to make the grid one, to make the grid 3D modeling by your design inspiration. I mean all of you have a lot of creativity. I mean all of you have a lot of imagination and inspiration to make it more representative 3D modeling design. Okay, and you can also assign the color or metal materials in here. Okay, maybe this one, and to the another position. Okay, then you can also assign the concrete materials and the sloping. Okay, and it's done. Thanks for watching, and just wait for my next tutorial. Thank you.